This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, George Stephanopoulos.
And we are coming on the air now with the latest on that horrific event in Dallas overnight. 5 police officers gunned down by at least one sniper in Dallas overnight. It came at near the end of what had been a peaceful protest against those killings by police of some black men earlier this week. 5 officers have been killed, 7 officers injured, 2 civilians also injured, 3 suspects now in custody, and 1 shooter identified as Micah Xavier Johnson, 25 years old, has been killed by police. We're waiting for the Attorney General Loretta Lynch now to give a press conference in Washington, but I want to get more now on that shooter from ABC's Pierre Thomas, our senior justice correspondent. Pierre, the shooter just been identified, 25 years old, as I said, an Army Reservist up until last year.
Exactly, George. We're still gathering more information about him. We're looking at some potential Facebook postings from this young man in which he expressed a lot of anger toward police. Still getting more information on that, George. And we expect the Attorney General to talk about assets and resources that the FBI will be bringing to bear to assist the local police. Again, this is a critical moment. They need to make sure that there's nothing bigger outside of this relatively small group of people that they're looking at right now. Again, 3 suspects, as you said, that they're looking at. Again, they're being tight-lipped, according to the mayor. So we don't know yet if they actually are part of the plot or simply knew something, didn't tell law enforcement. That's all to be determined. But law enforcement around this country is now on high alert because they need to make sure that this is contained to Dallas.
We also know from the Dallas Police Chief, David Brown, he said that the shooter, in those several hours of negotiations with the police before he was blown up by that police robot bomb, talked about his motivations. He said he wanted to kill white people, especially white officers. He said he was motivated by this Black Lives Matters movement, and that would make these statements would presumably make this a subject of a federal civil rights investigation as well.
Exactly, George. A racially motivated shooting, that being the reason to kill someone, that would potentially bring in a civil rights investigation. Again, law enforcement has been concerned that all of the debate that we've been having back and forth about policing and race could lead to a situation like this. But today, they're now focused on trying to help the police in Dallas, but also, again, trying to make sure there are no copycats. Police, again, George, around this country on high alert to make sure that the officers are safe.